I just did an incredibly long video for you, and I went on like a whole thing in my ayahuasca journey, and I was like, this is so long. So I'm doing it over. I'm going to condense it. Condense laser. What I was talking about, as I was sharing about an ayahuasca journey I did years ago. I don't really do that anymore. Actually, I haven't done ayahuasca since before COVID. And what the medicine was showing me, which was very, very valuable, that I want to pass on to you, is that we are energy. There is more than meets the eye. I saw this. Give you an example. I saw this very profound picture the other day, and it was of a couple lying in bed. It was like a cartoony type of picture, and there was like one. I think it was the woman, and she was like hugging. No, it was actually the man hugging the woman, and they were like cuddling, and the man looked normal, but the woman like looked like a demon, looked like darkness, and the man was like, oh, like so happy. And basically what the cartoon was saying was like, be careful of who you lay in bed with. That there are some people out there that appear to be of the light and they're actually not, and that we are all energy. Now, this does not mean that everybody has to be perfect, right? Like, I got my stuff, you've got your stuff, and it's like working toward consistently being in the light and clearing energy. That's the goal. I have laid with people like that. I know it. And most of them narcissistic, where they just are riddled with energetic interference. But I was so caught up in, wanting to be with them that I wasn't aware of that. But the I was and I wasn't. But the medicine was showing that we be really careful, follow your intuition. Don't get the message was like, don't get so caught up in the emotions of things. And if something feels off to you about someone, um, honor that, feel it. Do you see what I'm saying? And the reason I want to bring this up is because of what's going on politically right now in the United States. People are getting so nasty on Facebook. I've blocked like 30 people already, and I will just continue doing it. I have no attachment. If you're going to be trashing people and yelling at people and over your views, and you want to be right, I have no time for that. But nor do I want to be a part of it. And it doesn't mean I want to stick my head in the sand. That doesn't mean that. It means that there is a deeper, what I want to share with you is what we see playing out as like this theatrical thing. And it can be exciting. Oh, this person dropped out, and I hate this person. And this person had an attempted assassination. Well, I think that was a fake news, or, whatever. There's all of this, like, and we love drama. Human beings love drama. That's why the politics are so popular. If politics was boring, like, these are my policies, and this is what I'm going to do to change it, and it was like just kind of like milk toast, we wouldn't care that much. We would be like, oh, that sounds good. But it's the drama. It's a reality show. And there's more than meets the eye. These are talking heads on a screen. You've never, I'm guaranteeing, I could probably you probably don't know them personally, right? And there's more than meets the eye. Think about that picture of this guy lying there, and like, what's really going on with these people? And the biggest question I want to give you is the reason I'm bringing this up, as spiritual warriors, you get to, I want to teach you how to see beyond the 3D. I want to teach you how to see beyond the veil. Why? Because that's power. That's power. When COVID hit, I was psychic before. Something it was like my psychic abilities went, and I started seeing layers of reality. What's really, really going on? It was painful. I cried because I saw things I never saw before. And I was like, oh my God, is this the world we're living in? Yes, and we need to see it. There is beauty and there is manipulation. There is love and there is manufactured fear. So when you feel, when and if you find yourself getting caught up in the drama, I'm gonna encourage you, pause. Oh God, I'm in it. Pull back and almost like imagine like you're merged with a falcon or an eagle, some bird with big wings, and you go, open up those chakras, open up your aura, expand your wings, and ask to see the 360 view and not your myopic view that takes you down the rabbit hole of your beliefs. Pull back. There are a lot of mind viruses floating around right now. A mind virus is something that gets into society and like starts to erode away at the way people feel authentically. And there's a lot in the media. All you got to do is go on TikTok or Instagram and you'll see what people are talking about. It's like the same thing. It's like a mind thing. A virus has hit. Every decade there's a new virus. But right now there's multiple viruses because there's so much going on. Everyone's like, the stakes are so high. Yeah, they're high every day. They're high every 4 years. The stakes are high. We are in a spiritual war right now. And if we're not careful, we're going to end up in a civil war. It is getting heated. So, love over fear. You find yourself going in, pull back. I'm an eagle and I see it all. I see it all. I can fly over. If this, you can use this in your day-to-day. If you're in a fight with someone or something's going down in your home, pull back. Imagine you're looking from a tree, looking down, looking from the moon and looking down. Imagine if you were an eagle or a bird perched on the moon and you started looking down, you're like, oh, look at those silly humans. Facebook, all this drama, this political person over here, oh, they hate her, they hate him, oh, interesting. And you saw it all from that angle, you'd be like embarrassed. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We keep saying in the spiritual community, and this is the last thing I'll say, we're here to awaken. You would not be connected to me if you did not have a desire to awaken to your gifts, to your heart, to God, goddess, creator, creatrix, and awaken out of this, the matrix. So as it gets really thick out there, and we have 4 more months of this, meditate, get in a community. I'm telling you, be with people that love you, either online, see you, love you, connect with you, align with you, that are out of the political space. Talking about what really, really matters is your relationship to yourself, your relationship to God. The rest is peripheral. The reason they're able to do all this is because we have lost our way. And what I mean by they is the elites, the politicians, whatever you want to call them, because we're so busy not being in ourselves. We're so busy being distracted. Do your work, go in, connect, pull out like an eagle. And I get it. I see some of the drama and I'm like, ooh, what's going on now? And when I start getting into that, what's going on? Let me get my popcorn out. Oh, interesting. Oh, he said that and she said this. Oh, ooh. But it's like, oh my God, I'm in the virus. Get out. Like, I'm in the virus. And it's not about hiding your head in the sand. It's not about that. You're going to be way more powerful. If you're like, I truly am like aligned and believe in this candidate or this thing, you're going to be way more powerful and way more of a leader if you humble yourself and listen to people. Humble yourself and listen to yourself, to people. Way more humble, and spend some time on the moon looking down. Get a bird's eye view of what's happening. That's wisdom in there. Wisdom, real wisdom. You're a warrior. You're a spiritual warrior. You are a spiritual being. Powerful. Powerful. And don't be around people that make you feel wrong, try to make you feel wrong. We're not victims here. Not us. Not us. Okay. Be with people at this time where you feel loved, seen, heard, aligned. 4 more months. We got to stick together and hold the field of love. And that's not fluff. It is a necessity at this time. Where's your relationship with the divine? Check that, as I am checking it myself too. All right, my name is Beth Osmer, and I will see you on the next video.